See this shelf right here? We had to get it because our movie collection had outgrew the basket that we kept them in. Me and my wife, we both love movies. We all have all kinds of movies, comedies, dramas, actions. But one movie that I've always loved is animated movies. Ever since I was a kid, these movies have just struck a chord with me. They're fun, they're colorful, and they have a lot to say sometimes. I've always loved keeping up with the Pixar films. I've actually seen every single one that they've ever done now since last night I watched Finding Dory. Now, when I first heard that they were making Finding Dory, I honestly wasn't that excited, although most of the internet was, because of the nostalgia bombs. Now, I love Finding Nemo, but I couldn't help but think of Cars 2. Now, Cars, I really like Cars. A lot of people don't. That's okay. But for me, it was a film about slowing down, making connections in a time when we weren't as destination-oriented, about getting back to that. But Cars 2 just seemed like a way to sell toys. And it's a great kids movie, and that's okay, but in a time when we have films like How to Train Your Dragon or Up, it seems like the higher standard has been set for animated films, and it just didn't meet up to that. Now, Finding Dory, it meets up to that, definitely. Now, before you go into this movie, know this. It's not Finding Nemo. It's not. It's its own separate thing that follows the same formula and has a similar feel to Finding Nemo. If you think it's going to meet up to Finding Nemo, it'll never meet your expectations, but it's its great own thing. And it's awesome, trust me. Most of the time, making a side character a main character never works. Case in point, Cars 2. They made Mater the main character. That did not work. Minions, they took a great side character, little yellow minion dudes. You've seen them all over Facebook. They annoy the crap out of you, or you love them, one of the two. But they took these awesome little side characters and made them the main characters. We got a film about people speaking gibberish for an hour, and no one liked that. And like even the Pirates of the Caribbean taking Jack Sparrow, an interesting side character, making him a main character. Kind of subpar movies in that franchise. So it never works, but in this case, it did. They gave her some interesting side characters and made her the main character. Hank the Octopus and some other side characters, they are hilarious. Hank stole this film. He really did. I mean, besides Dory, that was great too. But he was just cynical, kind of funny, and it was great. I loved how it was kind of like in a more enclosed setting than the first one as far as setting goes. I'm not going to give away too much, but there was a direction I thought they were going to go when something was chasing them, and I'm like, I've seen this before. I'm okay if they go this route, traversing the ocean again, but I'd rather not. And then they made a choice to keep the movie more enclosed, and I liked that. I liked how they went with that. And of course, it's about Dory finding her parents. If you've seen any of the trailers, that's not a spoiler. And I liked how it's kind of a mystery movie. These clues are popping into her head, but sometimes they're unreliable, and she has to try to figure out, and she always has to rely on someone else for help. So it's a different kind of angle on that kind of mystery, trying to solve the mystery kind of film. And also Marlin and Nemo, they get some character arcs too in there. And it's just an all-around good movie. I would recommend watching it in theaters and buying it on DVD or Blu-ray. That's all the time I have for today. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.